been asked to have a look at this Winget mixer behind us. Now I don't know much about it, other than it's been stood up a good couple of years and now it doesn't start. Obviously, being somebody who loves a challenge and is keen to help others out, couldn't say no. So on the business end here, it looks like we've got a single cylinder diesel engine, electric start, which is nice. Battery's obviously flat. So I don't know what has been done to try and start this already. So we'll start at the beginning with the basics. We'll go through step by step and see if we can breathe some life back into this old girl. There's really not much to be checked on this, other than, does it have oil? Yes. Does it have fuel? Also yes. And what sort of condition is our air filter in? A little bit dirty on the outside, but the inner core is nice and clean. There's nothing wrong with that. Alright then. We'll hook some power up to it and see if it cranks over. Right, well, she's spinning over pretty well. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to crack off the injector line up here and just see if we get in diesel up to that injector. Right, I can't see any diesel up yet. So, is our fuel on for a start? I'm going to say yes. Yep, we're not going to get anything up there whatsoever. So I wonder if we got something sticking down here in the pump. Let's crack that off. Let's crack the union off down there. Just see what's happening down that end. Easier said than done with the tank on. Might not even be possible. Right, let's whip this tank off, and then we can also check we have actually got fuel coming out of that tap as well. That is tight on there. Right, let's just see if that's working. I don't know, I'd expect to see more of a flow in that. Right, now we can see what we're doing, yeah? Yeah, absolutely nothing. I reckon we got a stuck delivery valve in here from where it's been sat. The first bit of fuel that came out of that tank then looked pretty varnished, so I'm wondering whether she's just stuck. Especially if it was on the at the top of his stroke as well. She could well be stuck up there and not coming back down to the cam. Yeah, that's definitely not going to be one of them ones that if you keep trying, it's going to fix itself. So let's whip that pump off, take these leaves back off, whip that pump out, and we'll see if we can investigate a little further. Drop that down there. Thank God for magnets. Right, we'll grab that afterwards. Oh yeah. That, at first glance, would appear to be stuck hard at the top. Yeah. Right, okay then. I'll have to jump to the bench, see if we can tear into this swivel and free this off. Well, never mind about that. I was literally just sat here fiddling with this, which is what meters the fuel. So basically, this is basically your fuel on and off on these. They only typically run at one speed, but this does meter your fuel, and I literally flicked that, and lo and behold, she broke free. So you can see now, look, we can depress that. We can depress the delivery valve or plunger. So providing this isn't all shot to bits inside, this should now pump fuel. Only one way to find out is get it back in. So we've just got to make sure we line up or get this ball to engage with the fork that is down in there, and that looks pretty central, or on the centre line here, in line with that stud. So if we line that up there with our hole, shouldn't have too much trouble getting that back in. There we go. Oh, and I can feel the tension on that already. It's just pushing against the cam or the lifter. I'm not quite sure what the setup is. And there, I've just got to find that nut now. Right, got that all bolted back up. Of course I had to take the battery out because the nut didn't just fall here, did it? It'd gone down onto the next ledge. But we bolted back up. I'm going to connect this tank up now, put some fuel into this, and just see if we get anything out of this pump. Yes, look at that. She's a working. Intermittently, it has to be said, mind. I'm wondering if that's to do with our fuel delivery through that stopcock. That is what just come out of the tank. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's certainly not the cleanest. Right. Let's take a look in here. Two pins out. Ah, right, that all comes out. Pop that on here for a minute. Come on. Well, that doesn't look too bad. The in-tank filter is not full of sludge like I would have expected to see. Okay, perhaps it is in here then. No, that's all clear as well. I wonder if we got a blocked return line causing a vacuum in the tank. Let's get this back together and we'll check that. Oh, this is going to be fun to put back in here, isn't it? Well, that tested the patience, but we're back together now. I'm going to throw this back on. I'll just give it a go. Just connect that injector line back up and see what happens. See if we've got any other issues. Right. Oop. So we are now getting diesel up to our injector. I don't know where that's coming through, but it is up there. Well, what I have noticed, mind, is we got nothing on this. Oh yes, there we are. Yeah, we have. It is catching. I didn't think we had anything on that decompression lever then, so I was wondering whether we had something wrong up top. Let's give it a couple of cranks and see what happens then, is it? Well, we've got smoke now, which we didn't have before. Smoke, but no fire. it if we're also dealing with a compression problem. Let's find out. Quickest and easy way to tell, put a bit of the sauce in it. If you don't fire with this stuff, she ain't got the compression. Right. Yeah. Somebody's playing the dong. Okay, okay. She's away! Yes! I love the simple little wins. Okay, let's get this all buttoned up, get the filter back in, and we'll give it a proper run for a couple of minutes here. She is all buttoned up. Let's see if she'll start second time round without any sniff. I call that one a great success. Oh no, beauty! Tell you what, for a single cylinder like that, this is actually really quiet. Usually they're flipping ear piercing, but that's bearable. Well, I'll tell you what, a bit of grease on that and she would go straight back to work. Sort that wheel out, obviously, but that would run all day, no problem. No problems at all. Well, I guess that brings this one to a wrap. Glad we could help someone out there getting this running. As I say, we love helping other people out. No problems whatsoever. As you saw there, quick, easy fix, cost nothing, and she's ready to put another couple of hours in. Not sure what the plan is for this, mind. I think the fella who owns it said he was actually looking to part with it, so perhaps this one will be shifted on to pastures new and somebody else will have another good couple of years of use out of it. As always, guys, thank you for watching. If you've made it this far in this video, thank you very much. Your support is greatly appreciated. And as we always say, guys, leave a comment down below. We love the interaction. We love the feedback. Any suggestions on what we can bring in the future, drop it in the comments below and we'll do our best to fulfill your requirements. If you did enjoy the video, do consider giving it a like. It doesn't cost you guys a penny, but it does go a long way into helping the channel. And ultimately, that will determine what we can bring you guys in the future. So, if you enjoy it, give it a like. If you're not already subscribed, I know a lot of our viewers who do watch aren't actually subscribed. So again, doesn't cost a penny, but we'll keep you up to date on any future posts, releases, like so. Right, I'm going to pack away, and it probably doesn't come through on camera, but it's actually getting dark pretty quick, so I'm shooting off. Catch you guys on the next one.